New intro, new intro.
We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up, crack that tool. Quarterback whack, yo, sack that tool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Wind too swift, can't catch these dudes. Hit him, 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 hit him. Listen, 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 hit him, listen. This Eagles talk, this talk Eagles. Philly bleed green, it's from your people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's peep the squad. Big Pat Shelley, Dante the Dark Child. Drop the stats on him, drop the facts on him. Spur gang, baby, let's get it on.
Hey fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight, and welcome to another edition of Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook that's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. I'm not bragging, I'm saying that we're the only one that's by Eagles fans.
You can brag a little bit.
For Eagles fans. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to another edition. As you can tell, we got a new person on the board because I came on a little early. No, I wasn't supposed to be on there, but I'm on there now. It's okay now. So we're live now. And because I was setting up in production, this is going to be a show who has been planned all by our one and only Patrick Sandlin. He had the duty of handling today's topics. So I know what they are, but they're his brainchild. So we'll delve into that a little bit. We'll be talking about the coronavirus and its effect on the Eagles. We'll also talk about realistic. I don't know why we put that in there. We said realistic. You know, when he's involved, there might not be realistic.
That's
but anyway,
true. What are you talking about?
We got
I always give you the best option.
6 realistic free agent targets, and then we're going to have 6 realistic draft targets. I mean, 6 realistic draft targets. So we're going to get all into that. We have an intern now, guys. I don't know how long he's going to be with us after he sees this ragtag operation. He may not ever come back. I don't know, but we have a new intern, and I'm happy to have that. He's going to be on the graphics, so watch the graphics. If the graphics are tight, then we'll keep them. We'll have a little poll at the end of the show and see what happens. All right. So first of all, we like to talk about our favorite football team. That's the Philadelphia Eagles, and we like to do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage. We didn't tell the intern about that. He just saw liquor around the studio, and he probably was like, "They're a bunch of drunks. Oh my God!" But no, this is how we do the show. This is on purpose. So we like to enjoy our favorite adult beverage while we talk about our favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. So without further ado, let's get those shots poured. And while I set up this here, let me see. Boom.
You know what? I might go with a tequila, man. Oh, don't switch up on me now.
I want the tequila.
Nah, I stay with Knob Creek, man. All right.
All right.
So this week, I brought back the Knob Creek so we could finish that off.
Nope. No non-creep for me.
All
I'm
right.
not doing that.
And I brought the Exotico Blanco tequila.
Oh.
I didn't bring any limes. You said you want to do it without the limes this week, so.
Oh yeah, I did. I want to do it without the lime. All right. So we got that. All right. Let me give my producer a minute to get back to the board. We're gonna. All right. So. We're going to start this first quarter.
You're now listening to the first quarter.
All right, so here we go. All right, now we're back to us. Okay, so everybody,
I like that. I like that little screen.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, that's cool.
So let me know what you're drinking out there, as usual. I'm doing a tequila. He's doing a tequila. And what are you doing?
I'm going to do 1/4 of the Knob Creek.
Okay, I'm not messing with that Knob Creek. Y'all got that. All right, everybody, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh my goodness! Why the iPad died? Okay, all right. This is not a great show for the debut with our intern here, but
The tequila was nice.
yeah, the tequila is nice.
Yeah, Knob Creek is Knob Creek.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna put that creek.
All right,
But
so
yeah,
let's
man.
get that first quarter topic up there. And what is it? What is it, Pat? You know what it is.
First quarter topic is basically talking about the effect of the coronavirus on the sporting events around the nation and the effect it has on the Philadelphia Eagles. As you can see, this virus is actually becoming a worldwide pandemic, and it's something that I have never seen in my life, where as though it cancels sporting events. And it's almost reminiscent to watching these zombie TV
Yeah,
shows.
it feels like a movie.
Yeah, it feel like a movie. Like, you know, Walking Dead is about to start. You know, that's how the Walking Dead started. I hope it don't happen like that, but it's reminiscent to that right now.
You better get your ARs and your vests.
Yeah, I need to go to.
You see, I got my military gear on, man. I ain't playing no games. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I got my gloves and my face mask in the truck.
Yeah, before you go any farther, man, you gotta say happy birthday to Daphne Nicole. See, she was on there. I don't know if you pulled up the.
All right, I got him up now.
All right, cool.
Happy birthday, Daphne. Yes, it is Daphne. Oh, before we go any further, let me give a shout out to, I'll get back to you, Daphne, but I have to give a shout out to Sue. Remember Sue, our follower, faithful follower? Her mother passed away.
man.
Service was last Friday, and got a chance to spend a little time with her because we celebrated her mom's life the way we normally do after funerals. And just Sue, just know that our thoughts are with you and our prayers are with you.
Yeah.
Daphne. So we go from death to birth. Okay, Daphne, happy birthday. It's your birthday today, and thanks for spending it with us. But without further ado, we're talking about the corona effects on the Eagles. So they have stopped. They've called everybody home, right?
Yeah,
they've stopped.
They call all the coaches home. The scouts are actually still out. So the scouts are at these pro days. Clemson had a pro day today. So, you know, it had Eagles scouts there, but not actually the Eagles coaches.
All right, so
That speaks volumes.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
They say, listen, we value our coaches rather than we value our scouts. I mean, ideally, these scouts already know these players.
I mean, coaches go just watch film anyway.
Yeah.
Right. And that also affects whether we bring in, you know, because the NFL has postponed their operations also.
Yes.
So that affects
Well-
whether we can woo these guys or not. We can't bring them in and give them the old, fatten them up for the kill, so to speak. You know how you bring your free agents in here, you show them the city, you show them, take them to the best restaurants and all that. We're not going to be able to do that because the NFL has shut down their operations right now. And I don't think they would do that because the Eagles have already called their scouts home.
Yeah.
So
Let me read this update. NFL has no plans to move the start of the league year despite the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Everything is free agency is set to begin in less than a week at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, March 18th. The only thing they did stop was the actual owners and coaches meeting that they were going to have, I believe, this weekend. So they're not going to have that. But the league year will begin on March 18th at 4 p.m.
all right.
Okay.
All right, my clock is not up on the screen, so I'm going to have to go back to the old-fashioned way.
It's all good. I saw the clock up there. I said, man, we moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
But you know what? This thing is serious. We really need to take this virus serious. I know people saying, you know, it's election year, so therefore it's always a virus. You had the H1N1, you had the Ebola, you had swine flu,
I remember
bird
that.
flu,
Yeah.
mad cow disease. But we have never seen anything on this level where as though you're actually stopping whole leagues while they're in play.
Yeah.
You stopped the NBA at midnight last night.
You cut the NCAA, basically you shut down March Madness.
Yeah.
You made it a point.
That's a money maker right there, man.
What
You
you
shut
mean?
it-
That's where I make all my money. That's where I take everybody's money because I win that.
No, you don't.
Okay, all
No,
right.
you don't.
All
Not
right,
even
buddy.
close. Not even close.
But we're not going to have March Madness or anything.
No.
So
It's weird, man.
It's good. And all right, I was for the fact that I'm talking about the other sports now. I was for the fact that they were going to pull the fans, not allow fans into the game, and still play the game.
Yeah, I was okay with that too.
I was okay with that because, okay, we can't go to the game, but at least we can sit in our own home and self-quarantine and watch some sports. But now we're not going to be able to do that.
We got to watch Steve Harvey.
Because of Gobert. Gobert had, come up with
They
this,
said he was in the locker room touching people's stuff. Why are you touching my stuff?
Well, he was messing around. I know he wants to. I know he would like to have that back because he was messing around and it kind of backfired on him. So I know he wish he could take that back because now he's affected with it. And we don't know how serious this is. We don't know. I mean, we do know that mostly children rebound because they have strong, I guess, immune systems. They rebound from it. It's
affecting our elderly and more.
Yes, it's affecting our elderly and the things like that. My kids had colds in the house, and I rushed them right to the doctor, and they was like, no, they're cool. This is just a cold, and it's okay, no fever and all that. So I got the sniffles also. So
really,
but no fever or anything like that, and all that.
It's the droplets, man. We gotta get you out here to wash your hands, man.
Yeah.
Go wash your hands. We take care of the show.
We'll take care of the show going forward.
I wash my hands maybe 50 times a day since I've heard about coronavirus. I mean, I'm at work. It's ridiculous. I'm probably washing my hands way more than you guys even thinking about it. Every time I come out of room, I go into another room. I leave. I go into the bathroom, wash my hands. I come out of the room. I touch a piece of equipment. I come out of the room.
What's crazy
I wash my hands.
This behavior that we're actually running now is the behavior that we should have all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Wash your hands after you come from the bathroom. Yeah. Why don't you wash your hands?
Well, I do that. But I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't know what's the word for that. When you hear about a disease and then you automatically get the symptoms. What's that?
Oh,
that's hypochondria. That's what I am. Oh my goodness!
He's like, I'm short of breath. Let me hold my breath for 10 seconds.
I'm breathing. I get it all. All right, man. But all right. So the coronavirus has an effect on the Eagles. They pulled all the scouts off of the trail. They're not going to any more they're not going to pro days. They're not even going to have pro days, right?
They're having pro days. Believe
they
it or
are?
not, they are having pro days. Yes, they are. Like I said, Clemson had their pro day today. Yesterday was Oklahoma had their pro day. So there will be pro days to be had this year because these athletes still have to put something on tape for these scouts. They're sending their scouts out to look at these guys. The NFL haven't suspended operations, so therefore operations for the NFL is still ongoing. So you need to make sure that the scouts that you have that looked at these guys, they see everything and see everything is true for the form and everything that they saw on the field can translate in that pro day and can translate on the pro field. So that's what the pro day is all about, man.
Yeah, it's actually a chance, to actually kick the tires and take the car for a little test drive.
Just the coaches won't be going there.
Yeah, it's just an opportunity to see athletes. You kind of want to interview them too. You kind of want to see where their heads are. Some of the guys. Well, believe it or not, this class. Just hearing some of the analysts and from other outlets speak, I've been hearing that this is one of the better classes as far as morale and personality. No negative attributes. No guys getting in trouble. No guys getting caught smoking weed on film.
Man, I need that. I need the hard hit because they turn into the Antonio Browns and the Ray Lewises of the world.
I mean, that could be true, but then you get good guys that
Yeah, this is a good class though.
Turn into somebody else. So I think
it's a good class here.
Brian Dawkins, he does never curse. Knock your whole helmet off.
I got to talk about this guy. I know we're about to end this quarter right now, but Tanner Muse, middle linebacker for Clemson, ran a 4. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 4.38 and a 4.4 and a 40, and he's 6'2" at 227 pounds, basically 230.
I like him, man.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be a first rounder. He did ball out for the Clemson Tide. He was
227. He's almost like a tweener at that weight.
I mean, he's the prototypical middle linebacker, though.
Yeah,
he's
the prototypical middle. I could still see him on the outside being a.
I'm not putting him on the outside. I'm putting him in the middle. He's too small to be on the outside.
He hooked the curl, the flats.
No, you on the outside. You got to cover the tight end.
He can cover the. He can 4.38. He can cover a tight end. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. You got a tight end that's 6'5". All right, so I ran into Harold Carmichael at this Rite Aid. I didn't say nothing to him because I know he's just there getting some stuff.
Okay.
But at 6'7" and I'm 6'1", I look at this guy. I'm like, How the heck can if a quarterback throw the ball just a little bit up, I can't get up there, you know? I'm looking at him, and he's like 70.
Wow.
So,
and so at 70, he probably has a little bit of, shrinkage or whatever. You
Yeah.
know how you get a little.
Yeah,
so just to think of that,
So imagine him in his prime when he was standing straight up.
just
and
think
he was
about
6'7".
that
Wow.
at 6'2", going against a tight end at 6'5", 6'6". I mean, the catch radius itself, you want somebody out there that has a little bit more length.
Have you ever watched Ray? Go back and watch films of Ray Lewis covering.
This is not Ray
covering
Lewis's
the,
NFL.
the Will Route
This
covering.
is not Ray Lewis's NFL, and he was
understand.
a middle linebacker.
I understand
He
that.
was a middle
But
linebacker.
He's got most of his interceptions when he played the tight end in
Running back,
coverage.
running back,
The tight end in coverage.
running back in coverage.
Tight end in coverage.
All right, Shell.
I'm trying to put the comments up there. You guys, I'm hitting the button. I'm not seeing it on the screen. You don't have any idea why? All right. Okay.
I guess with all the new graphics and stuff like that happens.
Yeah. That one? Oh. All right. Close all the other windows. All right. So let me just read some of the comments out there.
Okay.
Oh, well, this quarter's over. Let's end this quarter.
And that's the end of the quarter.
Oh, yeah. That's right. All right. And that's the end of the quarter. All right. We're having a rough day of it. The coronavirus has gotten into all our computers.
Hey, man, you got to sanitize it. You got to take it outside, spray it in some water.
Oh, my goodness.
I was listening to another outlet. One of the guys said, "I want the alcohol you put on your hands where it makes your hands burn."
Yeah.
I want to do
All right.
tequila, man. I can't do
Tequila, you mixing the brown and the clear?
that. Tequila is neutral.
If you say so.
Yeah, tequila is neutral.
Tequila is
All
neutral.
right, so you are watching Oh, yep, everything's going now. All right, you are watching. Everything's going. The picture, all that. Are we even on? Are we still on the show?
Yeah.
Are we? All right, yeah. All right, no, that's a little behind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, your computer on? Oh, yeah, it is on. I see the pictures and all. Can't refresh it, huh? Can you close it and open it up? Oh, there we go. There go one.
There we go.
All right, here we go. We're back.
All
And
right.
This time we're black. Okay, all right. And there's the darn clock, too. Is the clock working?
Everything's
All right,
ready.
let's
Yeah,
see.
we're ready to go. Hey, this jacket makes me look a little thinner. I like this.
No, don't. Whatever
Nah,
you say
nah.
doesn't make you look
Nah.
thinner, man.
Doesn't it matches the pants, man.
All right, let me
Oh
see.
man, nah.
All right, so we back. We had a little interruption.
You hear the hate. You hear the hate in his voice, man.
All right.
I love you, brother.
I love you. So.
All right, so we doing this again. All right, we starting this. Well, we still don't have a soundboard, so we starting the second quarter.
And
So,
this is
the second quarter. All right, everybody, we're drinking the tequila. He's drinking tequila, and he's drinking tequila.
Blanco.
So we're all drinking tequila.
this
What
is-
kind of tequila is this? Because I want to give him a shout out.
yeah.
All right, this is
It's pretty good.
tequila exotico.
Exotico, Blanco.
Exotico Blanco. It's not bad. I like tequila, and this is not bad. So try this. All right. We're down the hatch. Our clock is working and everything.
With no limes.
Here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. No applause. Let me see if my titles will work now. I'm gonna try it out.
wow.
Let me see.
That was kind of smooth. I don't do tequila. You know that, right?
I don't know why.
It was pretty decent.
All right, so here we go. Second quarter. Second quarter, we're talking about. What are we talking about in second quarter?
That's a good question.
Oh, the 6 realistic free agent targets. This is the 6 realistic free agent targets. Each one of us will take 2. Okay.
All right.
So your 2. You want me to go first, or you want to go? Who wants to go first?
I'll let you go first, Dante.
You
Want
going
me to
first?
go first?
All right,
All
you
right.
go first.
the 6 realistic free agent targets. Okay, and I'm going to put this in here, but I'm kind of soured on him. But Byron Jones, just because we've been tied to him so much, I'm kind of soured on him because I think he's going to demand a lot of money, at least $17 million. And that's a lot. At least I think that's at least $17 million, and that's a lot for a guy who shows good cover skills. Don't get me wrong. Made the Pro Bowl 2 out of his 4 years, so he's a talented cornerback. Doesn't get a lot of turnovers now, and I know we talked about him a couple weeks ago, and we talked about how he'd be the top free agent cornerback, and we need a top cornerback. But now I don't know for the amount of turnovers, I'm starting to get a little cold feet. I don't want to pay that much money because I keep, in the back of my mind, I keep thinking Byron Maxwell. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I keep
Yes.
thinking
Yes.
Nnamdi
Yes.
Asomugha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm getting a little scared. I'm still willing to take a chance on him, but I don't know if I want them to pay $17, $18 million for
It's not worth it.
You know what? I seen you guys a tape about him,
And I watched it.
And you know what? The coverage they had him in Dallas playing didn't suit him. Even press coverage, he was a little bit lacking, and I could see why when he came to the league, he was playing safety, and it's something to be desired when you're not, up on your game every single play, and we're about to pay you $17 to $18 million a year. So, but go ahead, Dante, give you a second one.
All right, my second realistic free agent target. I'm gonna stay in the secondary. Chris Harris.
Okay.
From Denver.
Okay.
Now he's a little older. Downside on him is he's 30 years old. And we normally, it's not the we're out of that era with Andy Reid. And not signing
Joe
people
Banner,
over
yeah.
Joe Banner, not signing people over 30. But that's the only downside about him. I think if we can get him a 3-year contract, maybe 4 just to make it sweet or whatever, I think he will be a good addition because he's not going to cost as much, number one. And I think he'll give us a solid cornerback. So I know we like, as fans, we like to make the big splash. And
Yeah.
Byron Jones would be the big splash because he's the biggest cornerback in the free agency
agent
right
market,
now.
yeah.
But we have had success when we've gotten that middle tier, second tier talent, and the biggest name that I can think of is Malcolm Jenkins.
Yes.
That year when Malcolm Jenkins was a free agent, we were all shooting for. His name slips my mind right now, but there was a safety out
safeties.
there, 2 safeties that had bigger names than Malcolm Jenkins. And when we signed Malcolm Jenkins, we were all a little disappointed, or maybe like, oh man, I wanted the other guy. But as we can see over these years, Malcolm Jenkins has proven to be a very valuable piece to his team. So I think if we take that route this year, maybe we'll have more success. I like Byron Jones. I'm not, I like him, but I don't like him for $18 million.
No,
I don't like
it's too
him for
much.
$18 million.
I agree with you.
So my 2 are Byron Jones, realistic, especially if how he puts his mind and money to it, he can go out and get Byron Jones. And Chris Harris from the Denver Broncos. Those are my 2 realistic free agent acquisitions.
All right. You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right. My 2 guys are Robbie Anderson from the Jets. Speedy receiver. He has flashes.
Who is it? Robbie Anderson? Okay.
Anderson from
Yeah,
the Jets.
I like that.
He's somebody that basically mirrors the speed of Deshaun.
Okay.
He mirrors his speed. I mean,
he has decent.
he has great speed.
I'm sorry, he has.
doesn't
great
have
speed
the
for
quick
his size.
He doesn't have the quick twitch as Deshaun, but he's definitely going to open it up a little bit for you. I think he just needs to be in a better system. Sometimes athletes come into the NFL and they get with the wrong team and they're not successful. And we look at the athlete. Maybe it's not the athlete. Maybe it's the system that contributes to them not being as successful as possible. And my other person actually is going to be a surprise. It's going to be Jaron Reed, defensive tackle.
Jaron Reed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him, and I'll give you a reason I like him. You have to have a strong front, and whenever the Eagles have the rotation of 7 to 8 defensive linemen, they get in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, they start to get nasty. And by nasty, I mean it starts to get a little more difficult for the other team to move the ball because we got fresh guys in the trenches. I noticed from coaching in the All-Star game, it's different when you got fresh defensive linemen and linebackers that haven't been touched. You got linebackers running around with clean tuxedos on, and now it's the fourth quarter. These guys can make plays, so that changed the whole outcome of the game later on in the game. So I think adding somebody like that with a high motor, I think he's motivated and putting him in. He has playoff experience. Putting him in a system like this with some of the guys that we already have will be beneficial to that defensive tackle room.
Well, I like all you guys pick. I like Jaron Reed. I like Roby Anderson. I already talked about him. Brian Jones. We had a little brief discussion about him. Now, when I look at my list, it's surprising these guys are going to be free agents, but they make better sense on our team than anywhere else.
Okay.
Eric Armstead, defensive edge, defensive end, interior defensive lineman from the San Francisco 49ers. He was the first-round draft pick. He's been a solid player for the 49ers since they drafted him in the first round. He's a big gentleman. All right, he's a big guy, pause. So I think he would be that guy that we would need to – you talk about having a rotation on a defensive line.
Yeah.
He can solidify that rotation along with whatever draft pick you bring in with them. And he might not command that much money on the open market because he hasn't performed up to his first round billing. So you maybe get him on a cheap level. You know, he's a second tier type of defensive end that may be able to get him on a cheap number. The second guy, I have to go offense.
Okay.
It's Brashad Perriman, wide receiver from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was a first round draft pick, and he ran a 4. You talking about 40s? He ran a 4.3. He was from the University of Central Florida. He got drafted by the, if I'm not mistaken, Baltimore. He got drafted by the Ravens, but then live up to his billing. And when he came to the Bucks, they wasn't expecting him to do much, and he had an outstanding season with the Bucks. Okay. He had a breakout season, I should say, with the Bucks, compared to.
That quarterback's going to throw it to anything.
Well, no, I mean, considering his quarterback, and considering his production in the years past,
okay.
I mean, that was a breakout season for him. I think he would definitely flourish in his offense with the speed and his ability with Carson Wentz, and again, Eric Armstead being that inside-outside type pass rusher, we can use him in all different types of formations.
Okay.
All right. I can't put the comments up there right now, but I'm going to read some. Coop DeVille says, next show, do a mock draft. I'll let those guys handle that.
Okay. I'm with that.
Maybe, put together a mock draft, and maybe we'll put it on the page before we actually come on air. Maybe all you guys come up with Corey Robinson always does mock drafts. He's the mock draft king. And so, guys, put up your mock draft on the page, and then next week we'll discuss them. All right, Carlos Lopez says 6 realistic free agents. His is Chris Harris Jr., Logan Ryan, I like that one, Emmanuel Sanders, a little long in the tooth, but, yeah, I think he will work out here too. Keenan Allen. Okay. Corey Littleton, I love Corey Littleton. Oh, linebacker, yeah. And Robbie Anderson. Those are 6 good ones right
Anderson.
there. Christopher Burton says the XFL has suspended the season. Man. Wow, what? That's tough on them because they are just starting out. Carlos Lopez is also drinking tequila. I think he's drinking tequila.
Hey, Dante, let me get this
one. To kill you.
Let me get this one off of YouTube from All Above. One above all.
Okay.
He mentioned it was Julius Byrd that you were thinking of, the safety for the Buffalo Bills. Then you had he said the guy that you mentioned, Cliff Harris. He's like 3 years close to 50.
Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah. Oh, Chris, or it's Clifford. It's Chris or Clifford.
Cliff Harris.
Oh, Cliff Harris.
Yeah.
That's his name.
So that's the end of the quarter right there.
All right, so that's the end of the quarter. We don't have our sound effects, but that's the end of the quarter. All right, so we are at halftime in this show here. We thank you guys for tuning in to Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook by Eagles fans for Eagles fan. Palatero says trade up for Lamb. Carlos Lopez also linebacker Christian Kingsley from Cleveland.
He's a monster. He's a good guy.
And
too.
he's a free agent?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd be a free agent.
Don't we have 10 picks? Coop DeVille says, don't we have 10 picks?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do have 10 picks.
It's official. It's
It's
official.
official.
We got 3 comp picks that were confirmed. It was confirmed yesterday, I believe. So yes, we have.
We should get rid of 6 of them and go up and get Riggs.
Oh, God. Here we
Ruggs.
go. Yeah, no more for
Why are
him.
you gonna get 6
He
picks?
can't. No.
What are you?
All right, so we're going
Oh,
into
my
our third
goodness.
quarter here.
No, I'm just messing with y'all, man.
All right, they can still hear us though. They can still hear us.
It was
So we're going
jokes,
into our
man.
third quarter because I saw the comments before. So we're going to the third quarter. So let's start this third quarter. You're now listening to the third quarter. All right, so you're listening to Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook by Eagles fans for Eagles fans, and we're partaking in the
Blanco.
Tequila Exotico. I don't know where is this. This is craft. This is either high end craft tequila or bootleg tequila that he got in front of the Acme. I don't know, but let me just say that.
Come
Let
on,
me just
man.
say
I've been
that
doing
it
good.
tastes
I've been doing
All right.
good, man.
And his better half is over there. His future wife is sitting over there, and she is doing the
babe.
Hennessy. Pat's future wife is sitting right across from us in the studio. She's matching us shot for shot.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. She
wow.
asked in the chat room, why is anybody joining her in the Hennessy?
I did see that.
You did see
I
that,
did
and
see
then
that.
you just looked past it. You didn't. That's your sister-in-law. That's how you gonna do your sister-in-law. Wow, you just saw it and you just swiped past it. Okay, you see that? That's your brother-in-law. That's gonna be your brother-in-law. Okay, anyway, so we're doing the tequila.
We're drinking tequila.
Okay, all right, whatever. All right, so we're
Yeah,
drinking tequila. Let me know what you're drinking out there. And this third quarter, I'll let you know what we're talking about as soon as we do the shot. All right, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. All right, so
I need lime.
you need a lime.
No, you need a liqueur.
All right, you need a lime.
Put the lime in the coconut. All right.
All right, so we're back, man. All right, so this fourth quarter third quarter. This third quarter is 6 realistic draft pick targets. Okay. At 21. Are we talking about at any point in the draft or
Any point.
Or the
Generally,
first-
we
or
generally
the-
want to look for the first round and the second round.
first and second round?
I would like to start it off because,
Go ahead.
of course, we've been ringing the bell of Henry Ruggs III because he gives us that speed demon, and we have somebody that could teach him how to use his ability on the next level. It's always about these prospects going to the right system, how they become, superstars. And one system that would help Ruggs to flourish in his position would be here with Philadelphia Eagles, because you have a speedster with his same, they can match his speed stride for stride. And you could teach him the nuances of being a speed receiver and using the speed to get open on the intermediate and shorter routes. That's something that he would definitely need and something that he would definitely cover, and he can grow with Carson Wentz. That's one of my realistic draft picks I would love for us to either pick at 21 or move up. Get one of those picks, a third round pick, and trade our first round pick. Even maybe another pick from next year to move up and get him. I think we had to go to like number 14 and actually pick him up. My second ideal pick. I want to double dip with receiver and get another speedster.
What a double dip with you.
Hey man, I'm on my third
All right,
drink.
okay,
all
all
right.
right.
I want to double dip with my another
You want to
receiver.
double dip with it?
Yeah, I want.
This must be some good tequila. These guys up here cracking me up.
You know what? I had Knob Creek first.
Oh man.
But
All
no,
right.
on all seriousness, I like A.J. Dillon. I like A.J. Dillon from Boston College to fill the spot of Jordan Howard. If we don't bring Jordan Howard back, I believe A.J. Dillon will be that thunder that we would need to help the offense in those short yardage situations. And not only does he have the power for the short yardage, he does have the ability to break a big run. He might not score a 60, 70-yard run, but he can still break a big run, and because he has great vision, he has great movement laterally down on the line of scrimmage, and he makes plays. He's been doing it since he got in college.
All right, let me do some comments, although I can't put them on the screen right now. Paul Terrero I might be mispronouncing them. Please forgive me. They're going to move up. He says they're going to move up in the first round. Sissy too. What's up? He's not. She says I'm not old enough for Henny. That messes me up. Sissy, I am with you, Sissy. You can take my black card from me if you want to, because I know it's a stereotype that all black people drink Hennessy, but I'm not one of them. I am not one of them. Okay, Carlos says no. I'm drinking Maker's. Whoa, Maker's Mark. Oh, you're getting it in.
I'm gonna bring that
Carlos,
next week.
What Carlos is saying is he's drinking Maker's Mark. That's AKA for I'm in self quarantine mode. He's not going anywhere. He's in the house. He's not leaving the house. He's in there for about 14 days straight. Okay, just wanted to make tequila joke because Eagles Talk Crew is drinking it. Shout out to Knob Creek. Knob Creek is the truth, but I can't do Knob Creek. Knob Creek have you sideways walking out of here, and I'm not going to do that. Coop DeVille is just drinking brew tonight. And are you guys on YouTube? Yes, we are, Coop DeVille. We're on YouTube. Now we are.
We're going to do a YouTube show one time.
One time for your mind. Okay, Richard Boo says he's drinking Ciroc brandy. Pataro. Hamler,
how was that?
Hamler with the second pick. And somebody says tequila cures Corona. Oh, that's funny.
I know that's right.
All right. Quentin says my 6 draft picks, realistic draft picks. He says Ruggs, Lamb, linebacker from Oklahoma, Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray.
He's not going to be around.
Carlos Lopez says trade Alshon and then 22nd overall to move up to 15th and get Ruggs the 3rd. Also, Laviska Shenault Jr., Denzel Mims, Jalen Rieger. Are we doing that? How you guys feel about them?
I listen, Denzel Mims may be the sleeper of the draft. He may be the guy that if he's available in the second round, the Eagles say, you know what, we're going to double dip. And like I said before, double dip. If he's available in the second round when the Eagles pick, that may be an opportunity for them to actually go ahead and pick him because he has ball skills. He actually plays the ball well. He runs pretty good routes. He can sharpen it up a little bit better. He's actually he has the speed to get wide open. I mean, he's a 4.3 guy at almost 6'4". I would love him. And Jalen Ragler, he's like a knockoff Henry Ruggs, but don't get it twisted. He will beat you deep.
Speed is one thing, but not only do we need speed, we need speed on this team. Don't get me wrong. If we get speed and we get legitimate, talented speed, not just people that can run fast, but people can run fast and execute a play.
Yes,
meaning
Denzel
they
Mims,
can catch.
Denzel Mims.
All right,
I like Mims. I like Mims.
So we definitely need to add speed, but not just for the show of it, not just in how Shell just wants speed. He just goes to the combine. Oh, we need that guy. He ran a 4.12. No. We don't need. That's a fast dude. We need a person that could actually execute the play when they're running that fast.
That workout transitions to the field 9 times out of 10.
Not all the time.
You got to realize the guys.
We got Tariq Hill speed. Then we got John Ross speed. They're different players.
But John Ross is with a trash team, and Tyreek Hill's with the Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs.
But John Ross is a 4.22 guy. It's proven.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not.
Wait a minute.
I just said that a few minutes ago.
All right. So what you're saying to me is John Ross is as good as Tyreek Hill if he was in Kansas City.
If he was with a good team.
If he was with Kansas City, he'd be like Tyreek Hill. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying. When you put a good player,
he actually might have a point.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go back a little bit. One of my favorite college athletes, growing up, Tim Couch,
Jim Thorpe.
I thought it was Bo Jackson, man.
No. Of course it was Bo. Of course, Bo Jackson. But I'm talking about
the gray in his beard. He talking about Jim Thorpe.
I'm talking
Jim Thorpe was your
guy. Oh my God. You see this stuff? No, Tim Couch coming out.
Tim Couch.
Yeah, coming out of Nebraska.
That was your favorite athlete?
He
Tim Couch.
Can I finish?
Okay, but the quarterback you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead, finish.
Then he went to Cleveland, and he wound up being trash. But if he would with a better team, he wouldn't have been trash.
No, all right, that's not a good arguing point.
That's not.
We're going to move on.
He was a running back.
All right,
he should have been a running back.
All right, we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this quarter. All right, so let me say that. All right, my 2 realistic draft choices are Denzel Mims at 21.
Okay.
because I just don't see Ruggs making it to 21
Yeah.
unless we move up.
Yo, would it be crazy the Giants pick him up?
Oh, that'd be hard. That'd
Yeah,
be
I'm looking at the
heartbreaking.
intern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I failed to mention that our intern is a Giants fan, so that's something else to.
Well, how
take
he
into
get a
consideration.
job?
How did he get a job?
Hey man, we need interns. What are you talking about?
We need interns, and he's the only one to answer the call. So
Oh,
first of
all
all,
right,
you know what I mean? He's a candidate of one. All right. So anyway, I like Denzel Mims at 21, man, and I like Rieger too at 21. Those are my two realistic. I love Ruggs. Don't get me wrong. I think Ruggs is a generational speed guy.
Yeah.
He changes the game and all that. But will he be around at 21? That's what scares me.
That's
I think
quite-
that we will have to move up. And then depending on how much we move up, if we move up too many spots, he might be out of the play.
Yeah.
Because if you move up far enough, then you're going to be looking for you're going to be looking for the top two guys in the draft. If you get up there too far.
Man, if Judy is available,
Judy
if Lamb is available,
and Lamb. You know what I'm saying? If you get up too high.
I like Ruggs, but if Judy's available, Judy is a technician when it comes to route running, and he has 4.4 speed. The thing about these guys that we talk about their speed of 4.2s guys, not a lot of 4.2 guys are successful in this league. Because they can't translate that on the NFL field. They get injured. They can't run a route. They can't go inside. They can't go outside. But these guys are on these 4.3s, that 4.4, 4.5. DeAnthony Hopkins ran a 4.57, and he's one of the best receivers in the NFL, if not the best receiver in the NFL today. So these 40s, I know Shell equate these to being, you have to have a fast 40, but
What did Deion say? What did Deion Sanders say?
Deion Sanders got beat a lot though.
What did, no more liquor for you, man.
All right, look, let me
No more liquor
let me go
for
to
this
some
guy.
comments. All right, we got half a minute to go.
guy's dumb.
Sissy2 said that's enough with the tequila.
Yes, I agree. I'm going back to the Knob Creek.
All right, no, don't go to Knob Creek. I'm telling you, don't do Knob Creek. Clowney or Vic Beasley or Sheldon Williams. That's the free agents. I guess he's talking about free agents.
That's the oldest
I-
player.
I know. Out of those three, I probably would take Clowney.
Clowney.
And I'm not really crazy about Clowney, but I probably would take Clowney. I'm not crazy about him because I think he plays when he wants to play, and once he gets this contract, I don't know if he's gonna.
He's gonna play again.
Yeah, he's gonna play
And
again.
that's,
So that's
the
what.
end of the quarter.
All right, so that's the end of the quarter. We are done with the third quarter.
Can I get let me get my two guys in real quick?
go ahead.
All right, get your two guys.
All
in
right.
While we're
Of course,
in the middle.
Riggs the 3rd, and then I want to say Malik Harris.
Oh, now you're on the Malik Harrison train.
Yeah.
You kept talking about your guy. Your guy looked trashy. Actually, on the video that I sent to you, he got destroyed.
Are you done?
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right, thank
All right, if Isaiah Simmons drops,
He's not
and
dropping.
Penn State wide receiver Hamler. I like Hamler too.
All right, Hamlin's going to be around in the second or third round, but Isaiah Simmons is not dropping.
No, he's not.
He's
not
a
dropping.
hybrid. He
He's
can
not
play-
coming out of the fifth. He's not coming past the top 5. You
Yeah, he
believe
can
that.
play outside linebacker. He can
Yeah.
play inside linebacker. He can play defensive end.
And his,
he can play slot. He can play safety. He can play outside corner. He's not dropping.
His combine was crazy. It was ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one more tequila.
And Palatero says we need hands on this
You know what?
team.
I'm
We
gonna do. I'm
definitely
gonna do. I'm
hands
gonna
on
do. I'm
this
gonna do the
team.
henny. Where the henny at?
Oh, you can do the Henny?
All right, we got him. He said he's gonna do the henny.
do the henny, yeah.
Guy,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the henny.
Guy, you all.
I've never
you
poured it
can
back in
always
there
join
before.
me, Pat.
She's gonna give me the glass, so it's all right.
Pat's future wife says you can always join me, Pat. Oh,
That's
when
so
you hit the
sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet. Look, she's gonna come up and she's gonna
Come on,
tap
man.
bottles.
No.
She's gonna do. Oh,
Bottle girl.
she bringing the henny.
I need the glass because you got to switch. Here you go.
All right,
Take
here she
tequila.
brought the henny.
Yeah, give me the glass for the.
Wow. I told y'all I'm not drinking with you. All right, I'll say okay. So here we are. We're gonna start this fourth quarter. All right.
And
We don't
that's the
Did
beginning
our,
of the
did our
fourth
soundboard
quarter.
come back? It had to charge up by now. Press the home button on the soundboard. Did it charge up by now? Damn. It's still dead. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm doing the tequila. He's doing the tequila. He's doing the. What are you doing?
I'm doing the Hennessy.
He's doing the Hennessy.
He's doing Hendog.
All right, and then the fourth quarter, we're going to open discussion. So you guys, let me know what you want to talk about. Give me the questions. Fire off the questions. All right. That's what we're doing in the fourth quarter. All right. So Hennessy, tequila down the hatch. Let me know what you're drinking. Here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. You are tuned in to Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. And we are doing tequila. We're doing all kind of stuff. I don't know. We're doing all kind of things.
Exotico Blanco.
All right,
tequila.
but I am in the chat room. So Carlos Lopez, let me see what you're saying. Wide receiver KJ Hamler, linebacker Kenneth Murray, solid picks too. All right, so let me know what your questions are for this fourth quarter. Sissy 2 is still there. Shell, you issues putting the tequila back in the bottle. You got issues putting the tequila back in the bottle. You poured the tequila
No,
back.
I didn't.
No, he did.
No, I didn't.
He was trying. He's about to. I looked at him like, what are you
I never
doing?
poured tequila back in the bottle before.
Just remember, this whole show is on video, so we can go back to the tape.
Yeah, you
I'm
go
gonna
back to the tape. Go back to
game
the tape.
and I'm gonna rewind. when
Rewind.
you're like,
not one drop went in the bottle.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, are we going to keep Coupe de Ville? This is a good question. Are we going to keep Jenkins? My personal preference is that you keep Jenkins and you give him – I mean, don't get me wrong. I know he's probably looking for top 5 safety money. I don't know if he's worth – I mean, don't get me – I appreciate everything he's done. He's been an Iron Man for the past 2 seasons. I appreciate that. But I don't know if I give him top 3 safety money. But I will give him a healthy bump to hopefully make him feel appreciated. That's what he wants. He wants a healthy bump.
Can I speak
don't
on
know. No, let me finish, okay? Right. I'm saying that I think if we give him a healthy bump and just show him some respect, I think he will come back. But I think that he's vital. We need to bring him back.
Who's that?
Malcolm Jenkins.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, just give him a bump aside. Listen,
Yeah,
he's
give him
been
a bump, bring
he
him
has
back.
played every single snap since he got here.
Yeah.
Since he got here, he's played. You had Julius Byrd. You had the other guy that went to Denver. Listen, he was a safety that we didn't want, and he's been a safety that we needed.
He's been a Pro Bowl safety.
He's been a
since
safety that we needed. So give him the
like
bump
I said,
of salary, man.
I just wanted to speak on that real briefly. I said it before. He's somebody that I would franchise him for this year, and then draft his replacement in this draft.
Franchise him. Did you hear
Franchise
this?
him.
Franchise. He's
Franchise
under
him.
contract.
He's under.
He's under contract.
He's going to
Yeah, you can't
All right,
contract.
all right. This guy.
He's done.
He's obviously hiding in the bushes somewhere, waiting for his prey to. You know what I mean? He's got the camouflage on. He's hiding in the bushes. He thinks it's honey season. No, we cannot franchise Malcolm Jenkins.
No, what I'm saying is, I would keep him. I would raise his salary, and then get his replacement in this draft.
Well,
So
I'm all for getting this replacement.
In
but
this
yeah,
draft.
I'm with that. All right, Quentin says another safety was T.J. Ward, I think. T.J. Ward.
Yes, it was T.J. Ward. It was T.J. Ward and Julius Byrd. At one point, we were looking at getting both of these guys, and we was excited that we was going to get both of these guys, but that didn't happen. And when that didn't happen, it was like you looked at it, it was like, why are you getting Malcolm Jenkins from a failed corner that moved to safety? We don't want this guy. But you know what? He's been out of those guys.
It's been beneficial.
He's
Yes,
the
he
only
has.
one still in the league.
Yep.
Malcolm has been outstanding.
Lights
Malcolm
out.
has been like a lifelong Eagles player. You know what I'm saying?
crazy
It's
thing is,
almost like he was
He's
born
been here
out
longer.
He got drafted by us. It feels
It
like
feel like it,
it feels
yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's been drafted by the Eagles.
He's a Philadelphian dude, man. He got the beard and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the clothing. He's got a clothing store.
Yeah,
his-
yeah, true
I've been
that.
in there. I've been in his clothing store. Yeah. When you come to this store, you gotta have a couple dollars.
Yeah,
Let's
you
put it
got to
that way.
have a couple dollars.
Couple dollars.
Couple dollars.
To say the least, yes. You have a
It's
couple
called
dollars.
Del Monte. No, that's not Del Monte. I'm sorry. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
right now.
you're done. You're done.
Yeah, all of us. We are all done.
Yeah, we are done.
But we are.
That's why we got a light
hopefully
there.
we are all coronavirus free. And I
like
want you
I like
guys
lemon
to
with my
stay
Corona.
stay coronavirus free
Yes.
and don't don't be Don't be fooled to think that just because you drink a Corona that you'll be cured of the coronavirus. I don't want you guys to be misled. Just because you drink a Corona doesn't mean that you're cured of coronavirus. Please wash your hands. Like I said before, I wash my hands about 50 to 100 times a day. I mean, it's ridiculous. My kids are saying, "Dad, what's wrong with you? Wash your hands." As I'm washing my hands, I'm washing their face at the same time. That's just what I do. I just wash everything. So don't be around me because I'm a hypochondriac. That's what you say it was? Yeah. I'm that guy that hears about the disease and then I automatically have it. So, I'm washing my kids head to toe every 3 minutes and all that. I don't play that.
Yeah.
But
you're washing
it is
the
serious.
color off of them, man.
I'm washing the color of them. That's one thing. But this is serious. I was just joking there, but I'm serious. The coronavirus is serious. It's shutting down all the major sporting events that's going on. And we live for our sports, but now NCAA March Madness is not going to be mad anymore. It's going to be gentle and silent. The NFL has suspended their activities. All the scouts, the Eagle Scouts, are home now. There's nobody at the pro days. The NLB has shut down their operations. Their season is going to start a little later than possible. The biggest out of these right now is the NBA and the NCAA March Madness.
And hockey shut down.
And hockey, yeah, you're right.
Shut down.
Everybody
They're not going to start
shut down.
anything until
so
sometime in April.
This is serious. When major sporting leagues are shutting down, you have to take notice to that. And when the players of those major leagues are contracting the virus, you have to take notice to that. Now, like they said, somebody said in the comments, coronavirus seems to be a stronger strain of like flu or whatever that can possibly take you out of here, especially if you have a compromised immune system and the such. So older people are very, very susceptible to the effects of coronavirus and all that. But we don't know all of the details. So everybody be careful out there as we continue on with this final quarter. You see any questions out there, Pat, that you want to answer?
I was talking to One Above All on YouTube, and he's talking about KJ Hamler. He said KJ Hamler drops a lot of balls. Pause. I can't take him in the first, maybe the second or third, but he drops a lot of crazy balls. Pause.
What's his 40 time?
He's going to do it at his pro day. He had tender hamstring during the combine because of training, so he didn't run. He didn't want to pull anything, and I'm happy he didn't. He took that precaution. Yeah. He's going to run in the 4.3. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's going to run in the 4.3. He's a smaller guy. He's going to be a great special teams guy.
Well, we got somebody, but we got Boston Scott for that.
But you got the three-handed. You do the three-handed monster because you're going to play Boston Scott on the offensive side of the ball now. So you got to relieve him sometimes. So if you have a dedicated special team guy that's going to do all the punts, is going to do all the kick returns, that alleviates some pressure off your regular starters, right? I mean, so if you have these regular starters that don't have to worry about fielding kicks or being on special teams, they can focus on the offense. They make them better weapons on the offensive side of the ball, correct? So I would love to get him in the second or third round if he's available. And just bring him up to speed because he's going to be another speed. He's going to be a speedster. He's going to be a trick guy. He's going to remind you of Danny Amendola, but a little bit faster.
Okay.
What's his statistics like?
He's about 5'9", man.
5'9"?
Yeah, he's a smaller
170,
guy.
180, something like that.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy,
Gotcha.
but again, he is quick. His lateral quickness is very quick. To speak about that, he's actually his fast, his twitch, quick twitch. His lateral quickness is faster than Ruggs. Side to side, making quicker decisions is faster than Ruggs. He's not faster than Ruggs overall. No, I don't know. I don't think so. But go back to the Ohio State game. It's on display against Jeff O'Donnell, the top corner.
Top corner.
It's on display against him.
Gotcha.
So you see that he has some quickness. He has some great quickness that's going to translate to this league.
That's a guy I would love to get, but he's going to be gone.
He's going to be gone.
He's going to be gone. I think he might be going. O'Donnell. He's the number one corner in the draft. When did he run a 4.4?
Who's that?
O'Donnell.
Yeah, he ran a 4. It was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
because we thought he was gonna run a little
I
faster.
thought he was gonna run a
Because
4
C.J.
4.3s.
Henderson from Florida ran a 4.3.
4.3.
and it's like, you know what, he should be the number 1 corner. But you know what, Jeff, he has shown strengths
Jeff's
of
playing
being
against
a
the
shutdown corner.
Yeah, he played against the top receivers in the country.
You guys are nerds.
Every
Let me
year.
just say that. You guys are college football nerds. I mean, I know they call, anime. My son is the anime fan and all that. They call them nerds. But you guys are college football nerds.
Thank you.
Oh,
We
my
work
goodness.
hard at that.
And look, they're proud of it, too. They are nerds, and they're proud of it. But I appreciate you guys. We wouldn't have a show because we had to do college football, and it was just on me. It'd be silence.
But you know what? One guy I think we need to.
All right,
I want to say
end
this
of the
before we.
quarter,
I want to say
man.
this before we end. Laviska Shenault, he is a good receiver that we should look at. If he's available in the second or third round, maybe a third round, we need to pull the trigger on him because he has that dynamic. He has that Corell Patterson dynamic, but he can catch the ball. He can be an offensive
Well,
weapon.
people had us tied to him even
Yes,
before.
because of Kobe.
Yeah, people had us tied to him. So that's the end of the fourth quarter, guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in to Eagles Talk again for, we've been here for 4 years. We're going to continue to do this, and we're going to iron out the wrinkles of the hiccups we had this week, and we're not going to blame him on our intern, even though he's a New York Giants fan. We're not going to blame it on him. We know it wasn't him.
He's gonna be better next week.
He's
He
gonna be
tried to
better
hit
next
us in the knee when we was going on the skating rink.
But, we love you guys out there, and we will be back next Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. doing the same thing we've been doing. You guys, please continue to follow us. If you're watching us on YouTube, go to the link below and subscribe. We need subscribers, okay? So make sure you subscribe to Eagles Talk. I should have been saying that earlier.
Yeah, our internet page is coming soon. Our Instagram page is coming soon, so you can
We
go
got
ahead.
it. We got all that.
We got all that.
I'm talking about to get the merch.
I'm
talking about the merch.
You talking about the
merchandise.
e-commerce? Okay,
Yeah,
all
e-commerce.
right.
We're
So
talking about the merch.
you want to enjoy this,
Oh,
this
the Lincoln
merchandise
profile
that we have.
Yeah.
We call it
Merch.
Lincoln profile.
All that
Merch.
stuff is
Merch.
coming down the line. But thank you so much for
Shout out to the
joining
U.S.
us.
military.
Yeah, we're out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, does the
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
intern know how to take us out? The intern know how to take
He about to stop ball. He about to stop ball. He about to.
Hit that. Yeah, ain't no music to go out. All right, ain't no music.